Hello everyone, it is Asunayuiko, or Asuna, or Asunya, or Asana, however you want to say it. That's me. I'm that person. So today we're going to be making this ladder that goes all the way up to the zombie pigman farm. We're going to be making this obsolete because this ladder is so very long. I mean, the fact that we have an AFK farm is lazy enough, but I think we can take it further. I think we can be even more lazy and have a minecart carry us all the way up to the pigman farm from our Nether hub. So that's what we're going to be working on today, so that we don't have to climb up this crazy long ladder and we can just hop in a minecart and be up at the top in no time at all. And we'll eliminate the need for this useless track right here, because we'll have an even more useful lazy track for people. So the last time I was here during the recap video, I showed you the farm a bit, but I've made some changes. I made it so that the blocks are nether brick and gold going up the sides. So that way, if, say, ghast shoots a fireball, it can't burn down. So fire spread won't be a problem that we have to worry about. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, up in here we have our sorting system. I'm thinking I'm going to break open this wall and I'm going to have the minecart bring you right into here, roughly. Either that, or I'm going to have it bring you to this room here, and preferably people won't put spawnable blocks in here. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of books. Milo and Panda put this chest full of enchanted books for the public. It's pretty nice of them. Yeah, I got the farm going by killing that pigman. So I think I'm going to tear out the wall in one of these rooms. And then before we update to 1.8.2, I'm going to break through the bedrock down below, and we're gonna have a minecart in kind of like a spiral staircase formation with powered rails that brings you all the way up to the top to make everything extra simplified. I'm just walking down so that the pigmen aren't angry at me anymore. Alright, that should be far enough. I attached a banner to it. I finally made my banner for the server. You can see it up there. And I'm just putting it on things that I build and my base, so that, I don't know, I guess so that I can brag about the things I've done. People can be like, yeah, that's Asuna's banner. She did a great job. So, let's get this in there. It sounds like the farm is still going. That's not too big of a deal. We just gotta pick our spot where we want the minecart to go up to. And I'm thinking right about here probably be a good spot. And then that way I'll have easy access to the redstone in case I ever need to get to it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop down here. We're gonna ender pearl down there. And that should be general enough of a spot. So I forgot dirt, and we need dirt to do this. So let's go get some dirt. Yeah, so in 1.8.2, breaking through the bedrock using dark oak has been patched. And at the moment, the only way to get through the bedrock would be with ender pearls in 1.8.2. So what you could do is you could ender pearl through the bedrock and put a portal up there. Problem is when a portal is placed above the bedrock, it will not link with a portal. So it's kind of one way. If you go through the portal, it'll take you to the overworld. But if you go through the same portal in the overworld, it will not take you above the bedrock. So you would have to ender pearl through the bedrock ceiling. Oh, and you can see the texture pack I put together. It is a combination of Ragecraft Faithful 32 by... You know what, here, let me show you. Faithful 32 by Vatic, part of Doku Dwarven's mod pack, and Sky Map add-on by Ragecraft. I took the sky textures out of the two, combined them, and I put them on top of my Faithful pack. And yeah, that's what my sky looks like now. I don't have a public download for it because I do not have permission to share them publicly. So, yeah. Let's grab... you know what, we'll bring a full stack just in case. And we'll worry about grabbing all the rails and redstone later. I've made a bit of progress on my base. I removed the barracks because I couldn't make it look like what I wanted it to look like. I've made quite a bit of progress on my walls, but I still have quite a bit to do. So not a lot has changed around here, just building walls. But today we actually have a project because 1.8.2. Let's see, portal lag? Portal lag. Yep. Alright. So I'm gonna need a pretty big hole in the bedrock. So it's definitely gonna take me a while. I'm kind of leaning towards making it like a 3x3 hole. At least it might have to be bigger, and depending on the thickness of the bedrock, it could take even longer. Because, as you can see here, the bedrock has varying heights. Okay. Alright, so if you haven't seen the glitch before, there's plenty of tutorial videos. But the basic idea is that you plant 4 dark oak saplings, you bone meal them. Once they grow, you cut out the bottom layer, you plant 4 more, and then you bone meal those, and the tree will grow into the blocks beneath it, and that will break the bedrock. It's like right here, you can see we've already broken through. But we need a very large hole, so we're going to have to move the dirt around and grow it in different spots in order to make it big enough to actually grow, or sorry, bring the minecart into it. And that's why you bring ender pearls. Okay, so we did a decent job breaking through right here, but we still have to bring it down further because it's very thick. So, oh, let's see what we got here. Okay, junk basically. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to dig these out, keep planting them, move the dirt around, and just keep doing this process until we get enough of it broken to have a giant hole in the bedrock. It's definitely going to take a while. So I'm going to do this for a very long time, and then I'll be right back. Alright, it is by no means pretty, but we have made quite a hole in the bedrock, and I think it's going to be good enough. We're going to probably find out while we're actually building the rail, but I think it'll be good enough. So, gosh, this hole here. It's pretty awful. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here and we're gonna mine down slowly, which 101, Minecraft 101, don't dig down. But yeah, we don't have much choice. So we're just gonna take this down for a bit. You know what would actually be a good idea? If I if I knew the Y coordinate of the spawn portal, since that's about where I want it. So we're gonna go over there, and we're actually gonna dig up instead, I think, just for safety's sake. The hole's definitely gonna have to be bigger than this for the rail cart. Hi, I know how to... And that's why you don't dig down. But hey, I landed on land, so all my stuff should be safe. Oh my god, really? The lag. Oh boy. Alright, and that's why you don't mine down, you mine up. I kind of froze. I was hoping to switch to an ender pearl and just ender pearl to the ground before I hit it. And that wouldn't have happened if I wasn't using efficiency 5. I dug through it so fast I didn't have time to react to the fact that there was an opening. But it's my own fault. I'm just happy I caught it on video. That's pretty freaking funny. Okay, so I wrote the coordinates of where I landed, so I know exactly where I need to start building the minecart up. So yeah. Looks weird when you zoom in like that. You can see the bottom of the pigman farm. I'm surprised it's actually rendering in. Okay. And I wanted the Y to be at 35, I think. I'm gonna double check. That's how I always wanted to go. Something stupid. I hadn't died in a long time. It was about time I did. Okay, yeah, it was about 35. Right, so we're gonna go over here. And we're going to take down once again, but not by very much. Okay, so 124.42. So right about here. That should match up. There we go, 35. So, just gonna dig a little tunnel into where spawn is. The great thing is, like, it doesn't even matter that I died. I have a pigman farm. I can harvest these guys while drinking coffee and doing nothing else. So... Oh, hi, there's Saito. Hi. Gunpowder. Okay, so... What was the Z coordinate? It was 42. It's right about here. Right? Okay, so I wasn't even close. And my next death will be brought to you by this lava, probably. Yep, here we go. So I haven't completely made up my mind, but I'm thinking for the tunnel I'm going to have packed ice with trapdoors so you can just run along it. And then at the end here is where the actual minecart system will start. I think that'd be the best way to execute this. Yeah, that's the one problem with efficiency 5 picks, is I have to click individually to make sure I don't just, you know, zoom right through everything. I think that's big enough area to start the minecart out with. So I'm gonna go get all of my minecart supplies and get going on this. And I'm gonna build a little tunnel here. But yeah, I'm gonna do that and then I'll be right back. The plus side of having a gold farm is having tons of powered rails, which we're gonna need since we're gonna be bringing it all the way to the top of Bedrock, which is very, very, very far away. I want the netherrack. Oh. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be building it out of polished andesite and then encasing it in netherrack to kind of make it look like a fortress tower. So I think we're gonna start it right about here. That'll probably be a pretty good spot. So essentially I'm going to be doing a... Really? I'm just going to fall a whole bunch while building this. This is going to be a repeat of building the farm itself. Me falling and dying a lot. I kind of covered it a little bit in this video a little bit earlier. The two main reasons I'm building this is A, the 1.82 patch will be making it so that you can't break through the nether, the bedrock, and I can't talk tonight. I just shouldn't be talking. And yeah, at my base, it's just wall building these days, just building walls all the time. Is this a nice break from that? So I'm going to be building the entire system, then I'm going to be adding the actual like redstone blocks and torches, so that way I can kind of deal with the redstone afterwards. It doesn't matter a whole lot, but there's less to lose if I die. I'm just holding down shift this whole time. Okay, and now it's time to switch to regular rails right here. Awesome. How close are we? We're so far away. So this is gonna have a lot of off-camera work. For sure. But for now, I would like to... I don't know. I'd like to talk, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. And if I do, I'm probably gonna do it wrong. Because I was not doing the talking thing very well earlier. That's gonna have to be it for today. We'll be continuing work on the minecart thingy. See, I can't even talk. I still can't talk. Next time, we will finish this minecart thingy. And maybe in the next episode I'll be able to talk. But until then, I'll see you next time. Goodbye!